Hello, welcome back. So, finished another book that I can review. The Girl from the Sea by Molly Knox Ostertag. Um, Ostertag is, she's the creator of the Witch Boy comics, trilogy of graphic novels, which got great reviews and fair bit of attention. Um, this was another one she wrote. This is another sort of middle grade teen, early teens. It's about a 15-year-old girl, 15-year-old Korean Canadian girl uh, by the name of Morgan. Uh, Her parents have divorced, and she and her brother have and her mom have moved to a town in Nova Scotia, and she's sort of going through some things uh, as a result of the move, and her brother's her brother is being particularly horrible. He's having a rough time with the move, so he's being kind of unbearable. And she does have some friends. She has made a group of friends out there. And in fact, we occasionally see. There are occasional pages. Come on. There we go. Occasional pages of text messages. Like so. Yeah, just group text messages between the group chats between with her friends, Serena, Jules, and Lizzie. Uh, One thing that she has not told anyone, including her friends, is that she is gay. That is something she has been keeping a secret. Her plan is basically to keep it a secret, just keep her head down uh, until she can get to college, at which point she will try to be more herself. Her plans are a little bit thrown off when she meets a Selkie. See? Selkie. By the name of Kelty. Selkies, of course, come from particularly Celtic and Norse folklore. Selkie itself comes from the Scots word for seal. So Selkies are probably best known for Celtic folklore. They're able to shift between seal and human forms by putting on or removing a seal skin. Very famous, some of the more famous stories involving Selkies involve them being uh, basically captured by humans who steal their skins and force them to marry them. So, like, some Selkie woman will be on the beach, and guy will come along and be mesmerized by her beauty and steal her skin and force her to marry him. And then, years later, after a few years, she'll find her skin, steal it back, and escape into the sea. That is a very common type of tale regarding them. So this one doesn't go quite that direction because it is about teen girls. But yeah, so her life is saved by Kelty right at the beginning of the book. She's fallen into the water. Kelty saves her life. Morgan is pretty sure she's just dreaming the whole thing. And she is pretty thrown off by the fact that there's just a cute girl talking to her. And decides, hey, as long as it's a dream, smooch. And then it turns out, of course, that Kelty was real, that she is a real Selkie, and she actually remembers the fact that they met 7 years earlier during a trip out to Nova Scotia. And then, yeah, so from then on, Kelty decides to come on land and spend time with Morgan, who is sort of reluctant to spend time with her, just because her initial... Because it's weird. Spending time with Kelty, it's weird that there's a Selkie. And she initially makes sort of a bad impression on her friends. So she tries to keep those parts of her life separate. But, of course, as she spends more time with Kelty, she develops feelings for her. At the same time, there's a subplot. There's another plot where one of Morgan's friends has really rich parents who've who have a new boat, a huge yacht called La Reine de la Mer. And it's kind of an eyesore. It is very big. And her parents plan on bringing it out for tours and things like that. Harbor tours, parties, things like that. Kelty in particular seems to have some issues with it, and there's a couple other people who have some problems with with their tour boat. And the two plots do obviously merge together at some point. You know, the romance between Morgan and Kelty and the giant boat. Those two plots do end up merging together. And yeah, it's a very sweet romance. It's a cute young romance thing. One thing that's really cool. So, like I said, you sometimes get these little pages of texts, and as Morgan spends more and more time with Kelty, she interacts with her friends less and less. So you start getting the pages just sort of like the secondary chat text boxes of people trying to check with her, see what the hell's going on with her. Also, baby seals. Morgan gets to spend some time with some baby seals. So yeah, it is a very cute teen romance with some nice folklore stuff thrown in. Um, it is partly based on Ostertag spending time in Wilnif Island in Nova Scotia herself as a kid. Because she did used to, apparently as a kid, her family would sometimes go out to Wilnif Island out in Nova Scotia. So she was sort of inspired a little bit by that. It's her first real romance book. The Witch Boy doesn't really have much in the way of, it wasn't really a romance story. She's written for other stuff. She wrote for, she's a designer for Star vs. the Force of Evil. She wrote for The Owl House and Thundercats Roar. But yeah, this she mentioned Ostertag said this is her first serious foray into the romance genre, and yeah, it's very cute. Was a finalist for GLAAD Media Award for Outstanding Original Graphic Novel. Ostertag herself is married to N.D. Stevenson, who is also big name in cartooning, creator of Nimona, which is a very popular comic turned movie, and Stevenson was also one of the I believe he was the showrunner on the Netflix She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So they're kind of a big couple in comic and cartooning. She's a really good artist. I do really enjoy Ostertag's art. She's got a great style. Really nice use of colors all throughout. Great use of character expressions. The scene where, so after her mom finds out that she's gay, the scene where her mom tries to talk to her about it is really awkward and funny. So yeah, like this is her just like coming home after like running, she ran away after her brother revealed her as gay, and this is her coming back out, and her mom pops out of the closet, and it's like making a joke coming out of the closet. Morgan said she was worried about it being one more stressful thing for her mom, and her mom's like, stressful when it actually lowers your risk of teen pregnancy. Which her heart's in the right place, but she's a pretty embarrassing mom. But she's a great mother. She's a great mom, and that's a yeah. It's a really, really funny scene, but also a really sweet scene, and basically everyone actually accepts her for it. Because it is, set in modern day. So anyway, yeah. Uh, Ostertag's just great. She's just like I said, just a really good artist. Um, Very good writer. Um, it's a very sweet, cute comic, very fun. Does throw in some drama and some tension, but yeah, for the most part, it's just really, really sweet. So I definitely recommend The Girl from the Sea. Um, so yeah, that's all I got to say about this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.